Hey guys, and welcome to T-Spotter Weekly. This week we're changing up the way things are filmed a little bit so that it's not just a straight shot of us sitting at a table talking about shirts for 15 minutes or however long. Uh, so we're going to break things up a little bit. Please let us know what you think about it. That way we know whether to keep doing it or not keep doing it. But yeah, let's get started with the episode.
Yep. So today's episode we have some new releases, some features, a review, as well as a new segment where we shine the spotlight on designers instead of the actual designs. So we should probably get started on those new releases.
So we only have one new release for today. It's from a brand called Offbeat Apparel. They have two new tie-dye shirts that, if you haven't heard of them before, they carry a lot of other tie-dye stuff. But these two are, one of them is great for summer because it's kind of like rainbow colored. You can see it here. The other one is gray, which is pretty cool. And then the cool thing about them is that they actually hand print and hand dye all of the shirts in the UK by themselves, as far as I know. Which means that on top of getting a cool product from like an independent brand, you're also getting basically one of a kind product because no tie dye shirt is the same as the one before it. And yeah, definitely go check them out.
Yeah, definitely go ahead and check them out. The shirts are actually only £17, so that's definitely a good thing. Go and have a look there. If you like these shirts, most of their other shirts consist of just their logo in different color combinations. They do have other tie-dye options, so if you like these, then you'll like the rest because they go great with their other lines. So now that we've wrapped this up, let's go ahead and take a look at the features.
So the first brand we wanted to talk about in this features section is called Panic State Apparel. They're a pretty cool brand that has a bunch of designs that are inspired by everyday life and like the world that we live in. There's one brand in particular, or one design in particular that I'm a fan of, and that's the Robot Head Galaxy one. It's based off of their mascot, who apparently, according to their website, is going to be showing up quite often. So maybe he's going to be featured in other designs. I'm not sure, but that particular mascot is designed around the idea of like how robots might one day take over the world and stuff like that. So if you're into robots, like this design is definitely for you.
Yeah, for sure. And they've actually also set up a discount code for T-Spotter. You should check it out. It's Spotter13, and it offers 15% off of your whole purchase. So definitely check that out. It's very generous of them to do for us. So definitely go and give those teas a view. But next up, we do have baby products. Now, this company is mainly directed at tiny humans. So if you have any kids that love T-shirts, or if you yourself love T-shirts, want to get your kid into it, definitely check them out. They have a really positive message that goes along with their brand. Basically, it's aimed towards showing kids their potential, which I think is really cool. Like their mission says, there's a lot of time kids grow up in a household or with the mentality that they can't really do a lot of things, so they're kind of a lot of the times they kind of let go of their dreams and think that they can't do it just because they're growing up with that mentality. So I think it's really cool that they're kind of trying to bring out the whole yes you can do this and kind of do what makes you happy, be you type thing. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of their positive message. It's nice to see like someone, first of all, making T-shirts for little kids that usually like you're stuck with like the generic stuff that you see at Walmart or Target or wherever. And so it's nice to see someone actually working on some nicely designed custom T-shirts for kids and toddlers and tiny humans. There's two designs in particular that I like a lot. My favorite one is the "Everybody Love Everybody," which is a message that I think is good for everybody, not just
Yeah,
kids.
for sure.
Everybody should love everybody, and that design like portrays that saying like pretty well. The other design that I like is actually a tank top design, and it doesn't actually have a message with it like the other designs do. It's mostly just their logo, but I like the way that the logo is presented. Like it's just like stacked up, and then there's arrows, and it's a bright colored shirt and stuff like that. And yeah, it's pretty nice. And they actually also have a discount code going on right now, which is also for 15% off, and that discount code is Baby Rocks. And yeah, definitely go check those out if you have any tiny humans in your life. Maybe you could pick up a few shirts for them for their birthday or whatever might be going on.
Just
And
cause
yeah,
everyone likes new shirts.
yeah, just cause. The next segment we're gonna move on to is reviews. The brand that we're going to review today is called Sold. I actually found them through Twitter not too long ago, and I was a really big fan of their product, so I'm excited that they were sending in a shirt for me to review. They're a UK brand that has tons of different unique designs that you can choose from. I actually had a really hard time choosing one, so if you go on their website, like chances are you're going to find something that you like.
They actually right now have 5 T-shirts that are currently on clearance. They were 18 pounds, but now they're 10 pounds, which is definitely a steal. So definitely go take a look, see what you like. Again, they have a whole bunch of designs to choose from. So maybe the one that you like is one of the ones that are on clearance, and if so, you should definitely get on that. But now that we've said enough of that, let's go on and move on to the review.
Okay, so this is the package that I got from Sold. It's a nice shiny like poly mailer. Pretty cool, but let's see what's inside. So it looks like we have a nice neatly wrapped in tissue paper t-shirt, which is always a great touch. Quite a few brands do this, but it's always good to have it like custom with like your own sticker and stuff like that. So let's see what's inside here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so we have some stickers, or a sticker and a business card, which are always good things to include because that gives people a way to find your brand again if they decide that they want another shirt some other time, which hopefully, if you're doing a good job, they will. It also has a nice little thank you note, which is also a really nice thing, especially since it's handwritten. It just says, "Look forward to seeing your review. Thanks, Mike." That's really cool. It's good to have those extras. And then we have the actual shirt, which is called Metropolis, I believe. It has a bright green and black design with on the gray shirt. Then they also have the sewn in hem tag here, which is a really nice touch. A lot of places will just print it on, but they actually went to the work of making the nice woven tag, which is pretty nice. They actually kept the American Apparel tag as well, so that it still has all the right information, which is important because for legal reasons, you're just supposed to have that stuff. The print is kind of rough, but not so much that it would be uncomfortable, especially since it's not a huge print on the shirt. It might actually loosen up a little bit with a few washes. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's like I said, it's an American Apparel shirt, so the fit will be slightly fitted, but still comfortable. And yeah, I would definitely give this brand an A+ with everything. With the presentation is definitely great. The shirt itself is great. The design is cool. They have nice extras. They gave little handwritten notes. So yeah, A+ for sure. Check them out. So the next section that we're going to go over is actually the new one. It's 7 Society 6 sellers. It's meant to feature the designers more than the actual t-shirt brands. So hopefully you guys like it.
So first up, we have Daily Dishonesty. Now, if you actually go to their store and take a look at their designs, their brand and what the designs that they make they kind of just fall into place. They make sense. They're all about the little things, little comments that we make that are kind of not so true. My favorite one is actually the terms and conditions ones. I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions, which I'm sure we have all done at one point. Installing a game or any sort of program or signing a cell phone contract maybe. Yeah, I mean, I think my other favorite is actually the Tequila's Good Choice, which I think is the other one that we can all kind of relate to at some point or another. But definitely check them out. Their shirts are awesome. I personally like all of them was really hard to choose, just my top two favorites. So have a look. I'm sure that you'll enjoy all of your options there.
Okay, so next up we have Matthew Taylor Wilson, who is one of my favorite Society 6 sellers, actually. He does a lot of like vintage, distress type designs and like a lot of typography, which is I'm a huge fan of. So naturally, I'm attracted to his style of work. My favorite design would have to be the Tea Time Anytime one, which, as you can see, features a teapot with some typography inside of it. It says Tea Time Anytime. This design speaks to me because I really love tea, like a lot. So yeah, that's like pretty much why that's my favorite. And if you're a fan of typography at all, like definitely go check out his stuff because there's most likely something that you'll love.
At number three, we have Hector Mencia. Now, some of his stuff I would consider a little abstract, but definitely cool, so check it out. The main design that I got from his Society 6 store that I enjoyed was the non-identical twin. Now, that's right over here, and as you can see, the two little popsicles are basically polar opposites, which I thought was pretty cute, kind of funny. And so the other design that I chose might be a little too much for the younger viewers, but it's a play off of the Keep Calm and Carry On, which is the fuck this and fuck off, which I'm sure that we have all had days, whether at work or not at work, where kind of just want to wear that and just point to the shirt. So yeah, but at number four, Jen will tell you all about that one.
And for number four, we have Greg Abbott, who is one of my all-time favorite t-shirt designers because he does some really cute like designs with monsters and creatures and like all kinds of stuff, and they are adorable. You should definitely check them out. The one that I chose is actually one of his typography designs because I'm a fan of the message that it sends. It's don't fit in, stand out, and the design itself is really cool. Like the way the typography is set and all that, I really like it. And the message, like I said, is something that is important to me. I always think that people should stand out and not just all be the same or try and fit in or whatever, that type of thing. But yeah, definitely go check out his stuff. You will not regret it.
And number five, we have We Are Yawn, and now some of their designs are actually kind of a little all over the place, but that's okay. That's good. It's variety. Variety is the spice of life. But the main design that I chose from this is the find something that you like and do it forever. Now, I definitely like this design. Everyone should like this design. It's not just the design itself, but the actual meaning behind it. Just with life in general, so many times, so many people get stuck in a job or a life that they didn't really want. They don't really like. They just do it because it's out of habit or whatever your reason might be. But if you do find something that you like, hold on to it. Do whatever it is that you like and let it make you happy. Hold on to it. Keep doing what you're doing. And the other honorary mention is this one that's just because it's just awesome. Is always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. Because no truer words have ever been spoken.
So next up we have Spires, who they feature a ton of like geometric designs that have bright colors, cool textures, and like I had a really hard time even picking a favorite. I don't even know if this shirt is my favorite, but it's one of the ones that I liked a lot. So like just figured I'd share it with you guys. It's called Mint. I'm pretty sure it's called that because of the color of the design, but it's one of my favorites because of the color. I'm a really big fan of like mint type colors and like cool blues and light greens and seafoam colors and stuff like that. So I just really like the design, and if you are a fan of like this type of artwork, like definitely go check that stuff out because even if you don't like it on a t-shirt, like there's iPhone cases and prints and stuff like that, and those are all just as awesome.
Last but not least, we have William Henry. Now, a lot of his designs are based off of TV and movies, which is awesome because I'm an avid fan of TV and movies. The first design that I chose is Community. And if you haven't seen the show, then you should because your sense of humor will thank you for it. As you can see, the design itself just portrays all of the characters, which you can't go wrong with that. It's awesome, so check that out. As the honorary mention for the next design, I'm going to put up Fight Club. And as you can see, it perfectly portrays the movie itself. I'm sure if you've seen the movie, you'll know why. Unfortunately, that's all I can really say about it because I'm not supposed to talk about it. Well, that wraps up this segment. If you were interested in any of that, which I hope you are, because all of it was awesome, you should check out the links in the description. All of the links are in the description, anything that we've mentioned throughout the whole show. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for watching.
That's all we have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please share the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. We have new videos every Tuesday, so come back next week and see what we have for you.
Yeah, please do. And if you have a Twitter, you can feel free to follow me at Mexican and her at Tspotter. And then, of course, there is the Facebook page that you can also go ahead and like. Now, on the topic of Twitter, if you do follow me on there, then you'll know that I do have my own channel as well. It's just called Mexican. And you guys should head on over there if you're interested in just have a look. I make videos of stuff and things. They're sometimes funny. But yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and you can have a look if you can't, get enough this year. But yeah, she's also in them sometimes. I make her play old men, and you should check it out. So yeah.
Yeah, and then definitely check out her channel and give her a subscribe and some support. And then I'm not sure what's going to be going on next week. Hopefully we'll have some more reviews and stuff like that for you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you next week.